guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video, and we have fantastic news for you guys. Sasha Tavolieri and Fabinho both confirmed that Liverpool are bidding for Romeo Lavia. The second bid will be very close to the £50 million valuation that Southampton want for Romeo Lavia. It will be around 45 to 47 million pounds with bonuses and add-ons included, and Fabinho confirmed that Liverpool will bid again for Romeo Lavia, no doubts. It was already decided last week, and Liverpool are now ready to submit a new proposal to Southampton. The green light already was given from the player's side, even though Chelsea also want to sign Lavia. Lavia decided to join Liverpool. We already agreed contract terms, personal terms with Lavia himself. So now it all depends on Liverpool agreeing a transfer fee with Southampton. Lavia is still in team training at Southampton because until Liverpool agree a transfer fee with Southampton, he's considered still a Southampton player. But I'm really excited about this update. And also, what do you think about Liverpool giving the captain's armband to Virgil van Dijk? The vice captain will be Trent Alexander-Arnold, but Salah and Robertson and Alisson will be in the leadership group alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk, which I think is great news. And I think the reason why Liverpool have waited so long for the Romeo Lavia transfer deal to go through is because we wanted the Fabinho deal to go through, and Fabinho recently announced on his Twitter account that he signed officially for Al Ittihad, and we will also have Fabinho's farewell message in this video. I think it's an absolutely class act. And Jurgen Klopp actually spoke about the Mbappé rumors, so lots of brand new information in this video, so make sure to watch it in full. Leave a like if you enjoy these, subscribe if you are new around here. Half of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, and let's get this video to 500 likes. If you are happy that Liverpool are about to sign Romeo Lavia, make sure to smack the like button. And Jurgen Klopp also confirmed that we are aiming to sign players, at least 2 players, not just a defensive midfielder, but a centre-back. Paul Joyce pretty much confirmed that Liverpool want to sign a centre-back as well. And before people freak out about the timeline of this Lavia deal, Liverpool's first bid was only 6 days ago. So it's not unprecedented that these transfers take weeks, and I think we are taking our time because we wanted to see whether the Fabinho deal goes through, because there was a delay in that deal. And I think Liverpool took this long with the Lavia transfer also because we are trying to play a hard bargain with Southampton. Southampton don't have as much leverage as people think, because if Lavia plays a season in the Championship, his price won't be as high as right now. And also Man City's buyback clause is for £40 million if I remember correctly. And if Man City don't activate that, then Southampton will lose out on a lot of money. And also, if Liverpool straight away pay the asking price of Southampton, then that weakens our hand, weakens our position in other transfer negotiations, because we are probably in talks with other clubs for other players. And if they see that, Liverpool bid 40 million for Lavia, Southampton reject that, and straight away Liverpool bid 45 or 50 million, then other clubs will see that and say, well, if Liverpool have this much money, Liverpool have a lot of money to throw around, we will increase our asking price for the other player that Liverpool want. So Liverpool probably are trying to appear as a club who don't have a lot of money, because that actually makes Liverpool's negotiating position stronger in other transfer negotiations as well. And I mean, already Lavia wasn't ready for the start of pre-season, so it doesn't matter whether he signs 1 week before the Premier League season starts or 2 weeks before the Premier League season starts. He probably won't be ready to start against Chelsea in the first game of the season anyway. Even if we signed him last week, he would have needed the whole pre-season tour to be able to be fully prepared, ready tactically, physically, mentally, and in every way. So I think we will ease Lavia into the Liverpool team, and in the meantime probably Trent Alexander-Arnold and either Bajcetic or Thiago will play as our defensive midfielders until, of course, Lavia is ready to be a starter. And I'm pretty convinced that Liverpool are working on other players in the background, because we freed up a stupid amount of wages, and also we have sold Fabinho and Henderson. So Liverpool, even though our net spend, if you just take into account the transfer fees, is like minus 42 million. So we spent 42 million. With the wages and transfer fees calculated together, Liverpool only have a net spend of 4 million pounds. So Liverpool can more than afford to sign two really good players for 40 to 50 million pounds each. And Jurgen Klopp was asked about Mbappé being linked with Liverpool in his recent press conference, and Jurgen Klopp said a pretty funny answer. Mbappé and Liverpool links, we laugh about it. I can say that I think he's a really good player, but the financial conditions don't suit us at all. That would be if Liverpool sign Mbappé, that would be the first time in 8 years that someone else from the club is preparing someone and wants to surprise me. I mean, what a surprise that would be. But pretty much Mbappe's wages are impossible for Liverpool to pay. Mbappé would want 700,000-800,000 pounds per week, and Mo Salah is on 350,000 pounds per week, and he is by far Liverpool's highest earner. He's one of the highest earners at Liverpool. And in previous years, Jurgen Klopp always was downplaying Liverpool signing players, but this year it looks like Jurgen Klopp is doing the opposite. Jurgen Klopp is actually saying that Liverpool are working on multiple players. Jurgen Klopp said it's no secret that we are still looking for players to join us. He's talking about the defensive midfielder position. So Liverpool fans can expect at least 2 more signings. Trent Alexander-Arnold also said it's clear that I enjoy playing in that inverted role. I'm excited for the season to start in this system, making it work with the new players. This role is something that will bring the best out of me. It's a moment where I've reflected and thought I'm proud of myself. I've never been shy of saying what my ambitions are, and that's to captain this club, Liverpool Football Club, and this is a stepping stone to that, becoming vice captain. I can't wait to get started and achieve the things we want to do. Also, Jurgen Klopp said that the transfer window in Saudi Arabia is something like 3 weeks longer than here, which is not helpful. So that's why it took maybe a little bit longer than usual for this Fabinho deal to go through. And Fabinho confirmed on his Twitter account that this is a new chapter in his life. So excited for this moment and very proud to be a Tiger. Let's do it, Al Ittihad. And Fabinho is posing with an Al Ittihad shirt. So it's pretty much confirmed now officially by Fabinho and the club. And I think Fabinho's message is very classy, and I want to read it to you guys. Today I leave my home. It's been 5 years of wearing the Liverpool jersey, and always with the greatest honor and happiness possible. Since day one at Liverpool, I've been embraced by everyone. What I saw inside this club, the relationship between the people here, made me feel like family. In these 5 years, I grew as a player, as a man. I made dreams come true. With that jersey, I won every title a player can dream of. Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, Community Shield, the Club World Cup, European Super Cup. Thanks to Liverpool, I reached my highest level and played in a World Cup. Thanks to Liverpool, I fulfilled my dream of walking into a stadium with my son in my arms. Thanks to Liverpool, I played in the best stadium in the world, with the best atmosphere in the world, which is Anfield. Thanks to Liverpool, I lived the best match of my life, the comeback against Barcelona, which was only possible thanks to Anfield. That moment will always be in my memory. I love what this crowd represents for the club. This love relationship between the club and the fans has always impressed me, and I can say without fear that you will never walk alone. After that match, alongside our fans, was the most defining moment of my career with Liverpool. I can say this with a heart full of joy. I love this club. Thank you, Reds, for everything we have experienced together. You will never walk alone. Absolutely brilliant message from Fabinho. My heart is full that Fabinho feels this way about my favorite club, but also it's pretty painful to see that we are losing one of the best defensive midfielders of the last 5-6 years. And Jurgen Klopp said, of course we wish Fabinho the best. Fabinho was for so long the insurance we had more or less in midfield. He always gave us the freedom to play all the fancy stuff. He was involved in that from time to time as well, but loved to be the hoover for the team, loved to do all the dirty work together with the centre halves when both fullbacks were flying right and left, all the strikers, all the midfielders somewhere, And then just Fabinho and the two centre-halves when it looked, oh okay, if we lose the ball, there's still a few players at least who can sort that out. And he was massive. So yeah, we will miss him definitely. But it's again, it is like this is like it is. Life is about changes. That's always, and you always have to adapt to them. If you don't do that, if you stick in the past, something will hold you back. And I'm not that person. It was always clear that in these nearly 8 years that things will change. A lot of things changed. We met here Lucas Leiva, Martin Skirtle. The only player they played together with when they were here, at least Martin told me that, is Joe Gomez. All the other players are new. So that means in these times a lot of things happened, and they will happen. That's all about it. And yes, we will miss Fabinho, but Fabinho will be fine. We will be fine when we'll always be thankful to each other. And that's for me very important in life. So all the best, my friend, and hope to see you soon. And that's a very good, very classy message by Jurgen Klopp. And Jurgen Klopp also spoke about his decision to give Virgil van Dijk the captain's armband. It was my decision, he said. We had to make the decision. I had to think about it. But with Virgil, it's really now not difficult, because I think he's absolutely a natural follower of a really big personality with Hendo. And we had to replace James Milner as well. Is that possible with one person? Probably not. So that's why it's really important that we speak maybe a little bit later about the leadership group, which is a really important group of people. But Virgil has everything to wish for to be a captain of a football club. Number one is probably, let me have a think, definitely the best looking captain in the Premier League, which is important for team pictures. But of course, personality wise, everything is there. He wants to be a leader. He is a leader. He has to step up, like all of us have to step up, because we were used to things how they always were, and now we have to create something new, a new structure, new culture, and that's really exciting. He will play a massive role in that, Virgil, and he has to. With the captaincy now, I'm pretty sure in the moment he feels the pride, he feels the honor, the busy stuff of it, the work behind it. We will feel from now on, and that's good. We will do that all together. We will all help him. But I think it was the absolute logical decision. When I saw his reaction, I was really happy for him, because I was captain of Mainz for a while, which is a nice thing to have, but I never felt these kind of things. But obviously, being captain of Liverpool FC is completely different. I saw he was really happy about it, so I was happy about it. And now we can start working. So the thing is that the leadership group is Virgil, Trent, Robbo, Alisson and Mo Salah. And they all have like captain's potential. So it's not that I now sat there and had to make a decision against somebody. I just had to make sure that we make the right decision. And these 5 players will have a massive role. The vice captaincy, I just think Trent is ready. He's our scouser. He's playing for pretty much since the beginning, if not then half a year later he was with us. He improved, he developed as a player and as a person massively. I wanted him to be in that role. We spoke about it and he was more than happy to take the boys to take it, because again it's important that the boys understand the work behind the honor. Let me say it like that. I think it's a really good decision. Not all my decisions I'm always happy with afterwards, but with this one I know I will be. I will stay happy because he's not only representing that slightly younger generation, he's representing everything about this club, knowing every person in this club, knowing every driver in the club, knowing really everything. And I think this is really important. And I'm happy to watch and be beside him when he takes the next steps in his development. I think we will have hopefully a lot of joy with this boy, and with the new role he should feel, the trust we have in him. And let's see where that leads us. And Robbo is the one you cannot miss out in a leadership group, because he's a natural leader. Most of the time in a good mood, that's good, but not the reason for it. Robertson has a few attributes Millie brought into the team. So like his discipline is really important to him, and he's the skipper of Scotland, so he knows how to deal with different situations. We are all running when it's all flying, then nobody needs the leadership group. We need that in the moments when it's not 100% how we want it. I think with all his characteristics, he's perfect for a very important role in the team, and as well I hope he understands what it means from our side, from the coaching staff, that we really see him in a super important position in this team. And same for the other 2 players. Alisson in the dressing room, really important, because he's calm. If Alisson says something, everybody is listening. So that's important from a captaincy point of view. I had goalkeepers as captains in the past. On the pitch, it's not great. Off the pitch, super important. So that's because on the pitch, it's just too far away for a lot of things. But Alisson is a natural leader, so we need him in that group as well. And the same is for Mo Salah, captain of Egypt, one of the best players to ever play for Liverpool. But strikers are different. Strikers have to be different. We all benefit from that. So we need him as a role model. We need Mo Salah as the one who leads the line, if you want, who is the first to press, the first to all these things on the pitch. And then off the pitch, he's smart. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to have him around. So he's super, super important for us. But I think for all the duties a Liverpool captain has to do, I think the first three suit better to them. And then the other two can be what they are and always were. And they can be themselves, help the team in the best possible way, push the team in the best possible way, but stay themselves, because the players that we signed, that's the player we love and that's the player we need. So probably after Van Dijk and Trent comes Robertson in the leadership group, and of course Alisson, and then Mo Salah. So I'm really, really excited for the new season. Let me know how do you feel, and let me know what do you think about everything that we talked about in this video. And Jurgen Klopp also said that Curtis Jones is one of the options in the defensive midfield role. It's no secret that we are looking for players to join us in the number 6 position. Can Jones play it when nobody else is defending in his team? No chance. There is no doubt in possession. He can have a massive impact. So probably maybe Curtis Jones could start with Trent Alexander-Arnold in that double pivot role, and then Szoboszlai, McAllister, or whoever needs to start ahead of them, they can play there. So it will be very, very interesting how Liverpool line up against Chelsea, and the rest of the season will take care of itself. But I hope that the Romeo Lavia deal can be done this week, and then we will take it from there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.